Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. I am bringing you your Inspirational Vitamin again today, and we will be reading out of Matthew 11, verses 28 to 30. It's a pretty well-known verse, and I chose it for a reason. I've been reading this book all about hurry and what it means to hurry through our lives and what that does like to our souls, what it does to our spiritual lives, our relational lives. It's been really great so far, and I feel like I've been learning a lot, but the chapter I read yesterday was all about this verse that we're reading together. And I picked it because I just felt like I learned something totally new. And I wanted to share it with you all. So, Matthew 11, 28 to 30 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." And I don't know about you, but I know for me, I have read this verse, found some comfort in it, and kind of put it away. I think it's a verse that I have gotten really used to or numb to in a lot of ways, not really thinking about what it actually means. I remember the first time I learned what a yoke was and how it like ties two oxen together so that they can farm harder. But I remember that didn't really change very much for me. I just was like, okay, cool. Jesus' yoke is easy and burden light. And I don't think I ever fully understood exactly what that meant, but this book I've been reading, I think really broke it down for me. He talks about, in this verse, Jesus is saying, those of you who feel weary and heavy laden or weary and burdened, and I know I felt that before in my own life. And I know we all have. And I think it's interesting to just think about is like, when I am weary and burdened or heavy laden, I'm like, what I need is a vacation, or what I need is like to not work for a couple days, or a staycation, or like whatever it may be. But that's like not at all what Jesus says is the remedy for our tired and weary souls. He offers a yoke, which at the end of the day really is like a piece of equipment. And what this book has pointed out to me is that Jesus here is realizing that the most useful gift that we can get when we feel weary and tired and heavy laden is a new way to carry life, a fresh way to carry responsibilities. He doesn't say to like leave it all behind for a couple of days and pick it back up again when you feel refreshed and relaxed. He says that we need to yoke ourselves with him, like join him in his lifestyle, change totally the way that we do things so that we can join in with his easy burden and his light burden and his easy yoke. It's not to just like put things to the side and then once we feel good again, we pick them back up and we join in that cycle. It's more about picking up a new way to do life. And I think about that a lot because I'm like, I don't do that. I need a new way to do this life. I need a new way to do it at an unhurried pace, where I can feel refreshed all the time, filled up all the time, and not weary and burnt out all the time. And I love that. I love that the simplicity of it is just being more like Jesus, yoking ourselves to him. And the way that this chapter ends, the very last line of it, it says, "An easy life isn't an option, but an easy yoke is." And so I pray that sends you guys some encouragement today. So thanks.